What's up, fellow YouTubers, subscribers, and viewers? Welcome back to my channel, Out of Context. I'm your host, GD, bringing you another episode of Game Series, the series where we play a bunch of games in Continuum. And today, we're continuing off from where we last left off in World of Tanks. Now, I was actually going through some of the mission stuff, or not really the mission stuff, but the worldoftanks.com. I was looking at some of the things that were going on, and the Holo awards that are, being given out, which is part of the Halloween event. That's, well, Halloween's not here, but the weekly events, as we get these tokens and as we complete, which is this every day, it adds tokens that, yes, they do go eventually towards this, assuming you get those and you get these out of it. But every time you get one of these iron tokens, you also get a, I guess technically a token, if we want to call it that, or at least as far as holorewards.com, which is kind of like the Kirks event, that the Battle of Kirks, where they were putting out rewards there. I never really did any video footage of that. I didn't even record part of the site, but basically what they have now for Holo Rewards, is what they're calling it, is every time you get one of these tokens, basically you get what they call a house, and you can select a house and it'll basically randomly generate, from what I understand, a reward specific to that thing. So every time we get these tokens, it'll get updated, and then we basically go there and we select a random reward. Now, you can get many different things from it. One of the things that I actually got was a TOG 2, which is kind of cool. It's a premium vehicle. They actually have them on special now. They're not always on sale. They used to be. But they're one of the vehicles that every once in a while they go on sale, and you can buy them. And you can't really get them at any other time. It's a heavy tank, I believe, tier 6? Yes. And it's not a bad thing. I used to have a couple of premium vehicles that I just ended up getting, and I ended up just selling them because I figured I'm not going to play in these things. But you know what? I'm probably going to keep premium tanks from now on, because what it means, potentially, is because it has a UK crew, I'm probably going to get rid of these guys, because I'm probably going to have no use for a 50% crew, because that just doesn't seem like a good idea. And what I'll do is I'll actually use it to help train my crew members for, like, let's say, my artillery, which would be, so in my artillery here, in my Vickers, I'll probably throw the crew members around in there and use them to basically train in my TOG 2, so that I can get their experience up. Because it'll just give me another opportunity to get double XP win of the day, or if there's a certain event going on, maybe a triple XP or quintuple XP sort of thing. And in addition, from what I understand, it doesn't matter the type of vehicle that a crew is in. You can put them in premium vehicles without any detriment. You get, I think you get experience at a premium as well for your crew, as well as what's it called? Credits? Yeah, I think so. And in addition, and I could be mistaken about this, and it's not like I'm going to be using this thing right away anyways, and it's not that big a deal, but I think repairs for the vehicle are also free. I could be mistaken about that, but regardless, it's just, I don't know, it's kind of a nice thing to have, and I'm probably going to keep it around. But you know what, I'm just going to get rid of these guys. It's not really a bad thing to get rid of these guys, because in a sense, like, I'm not gonna, actually, how do I, oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, just dismiss them. Usually it'll give you a warning for dismissing them, but I figure, it's 50%, so it's basically like a free crew, is what it is. Recovery will not be possible. Yeah, I don't care. Because that's the thing. If you want another 50% crew, have at it, because it's really easy to get. All you have to do is say, I want a 50% crew, and then you get it for free, basically. Actually, here, hold on a second. Boom! No cost whatsoever. See? So the only thing I did there was waste time training another crew member. Sorry. Yeah. But, yeah, no investment at all really necessary in these guys here. So there's no point in having them. So get rid of them. And probably... Now, there's only one loader in this vehicle. So if I want to transfer this crew to this vehicle, I'm going to have like a backup loader, as it were, that basically can only be used in this vehicle until, well, actually, I'm probably going to keep my crew, other than maybe initial training, at all times in my my Vickers Medium Mark 1. But as far as SPG is concerned, I'll likely have to get additional crew members for later on. And what'll be nice about that is they could just go right in here. And yeah, now probably what I'll want to do is I'll want to wait till, because I don't want to train one of the crew members in here, because I think if I have to swap them over to the artillery, they're going to lose some of their, like they're going to have to get retrained. But if I have a crew that's trained for an SPG and I throw them into a premium tank, that's a different story from what I understand. And that's why I guess most people shouldn't have a crew in their premium tank, because it's just kind of wasteful. Now, I'm not sure if they can train out of that tank for free as well. It'd be kind of nice if it did, but if it didn't, you know, whatever. Might as well turn that on so I don't forget about that. Although, like I said, I'm not going to be using that for a little while, this vehicle, so, you know, whatever. But anyways, let's get into it. So the missions that we're going for, as usual, are basically going to be this guy, this guy, this guy if we can, and most importantly, this guy. And it's the weekend, so we have this to go on, which is going to give us more experience for our crew members, assuming that we do well, as it were. I use quotations there. Might as well throw one of those on, throw one of those on, and then all we have to do is refresh 2 of those later on. Just a simple 2-hour session, and let's get to it. Open up that general chat, juicy general chat, because you never know what kids are going to be saying on the World of Tanks. Hush, little girl. Daddy will come to get you. Ooh, my. That sounds kind of baity, as it were. I'm not sure if that's the word I want to use, but I'm going to use it for now. And we're into a match. Let's see what we have. We're on Overlord. Interesting start to the game. We are bottom tier by 2 tiers. Big guys on our team are going to be one of our artilleries. And then there's going to be T-34 and Indian Panzer. Opposite team, big artillery, and we got WZ-11 and 56 Patton. So I'm thinking kind of favor the Midwest side, but honestly we'll have to watch and see how it develops. So I'm going to back up here just to say sort of out of sight initially. I'm going to try something here, and I'm not sure if it's going to be a bad idea, but I've been thinking about kind of the games that I've been playing for the past little bit. And by games, I mean like the, like how we've been playing, sort of. And I'm wondering if I want to become a little bit more aggressive in how forward I position myself. Because I feel like... Oh.
That was close.
That's a bit of splash. So we have guys here on this side. Now, the question I would kind of have is, do I want to go into a more forward position over here? And I could potentially do that and get away with that. I'm not sure if that harms the angle at which I shoot. You know what? I think I just answered my question. I'm pretty sure it will. But these guys are kind of forward, so you know what? Let's take the risk. We have an E25. So he's aiming in. He's just camping there.
Critical hit.
Oh, I didn't realize how many of these things were here. Got GW GW Tiger, sorry, my bad.
That was close.
Okay, so let's see. How are things developing over here? It looks like we're stomping, like really hard. But you know what? People are trying to come up here. So let's do something about that.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
And that's a vehicle destroyed. That was a bit high, but the shot went low, so...
That was close.
Oh wow, he actually got into that. That's death-inducing. Nice, I got a stun there. Now, I'm not sure what the, I'd rate that as far as, because I think pretty much everything I shot at was either a hit or a splash. That's too many enemy vehicles down, and we did get part of the top experience. Let's just see what we did. Top 4, alright. Okay. So that's not too bad for first game. Might as well get first game into here. Now, big question. Camo netting or binocular... You know what? I think I'm going to favor binocular telescopes in this regard. Turn crew to this vehicle, and how far away are we from that? We weren't too far off. Actually, at the time, I think we were one game away from being able to use our free experience to increase to the next level, but you know what? Since we're already rolling into it, we're not going to worry about that whatsoever. Instead, we're just going to keep thundering forward, as it were, and see what we end up with as far as free experience at the end of it all. And it's unlikely, but it's possible that we could get to 100%. I think best case scenario, we're going to get to 99. Anyways, we are, what is that, mid-tier. Except we're going to have, well, we're mid-tier. There are a lot of other mid-tier vehicles as well, so we don't have a lot of pressure on us. Well, actually, no, half of our team is within my tier or higher. So that's something we may have to worry about. It's 2 artillery and, what was it, 3... Okay. Okay, so we have like 3 3 light tanks on the enemy team. So there are chances. I hate it when it does this. You know what? Yeah, I really hate it when it does that. Oh, you're gonna do it again. Yeah, I can't fire, like, full rounds on these guys, like, and by full rounds I basically just mean I can't shoot, like, just whenever I want at these guys, because my rate of fire is very poor, and it's because of my my crew, so I have to be very careful about how I shoot. And hold on a second. I need to take a look at, excuse me. Yeah, nothing else. Like, maybe it'll make that. Maybe it'll make it easier for them to trade against them. This really isn't good. It's hard? No. It's very unfortunate, but I'm not getting very much done.
That was close.
I mean, 20. But I mean, it's something. Okay, that was kind of a risky shot, but yeah, do what you gotta do. I was hoping that round would actually sail over my guy and hit the other guy. Worst case scenario, it would have hit him, and well, actually, I don't know, because I was kind of on edge there, so I wasn't sure exactly what was going to happen. I guess I wasn't paying too much attention to what could have been and what could have been worse. But apparently, I'm within the top 10, so you know that's cool. It's kind of nice. Okay, so we're done with those. So now we're just going back into our little vehicle here, M44. And by little, I mean relatively big, because it is a relatively big vehicle. Oh, and let's demount that. Actually, are there any other vehicles that have stuff mounted in them that shouldn't be mounted in them? Not that I can see thus far. Why is this in here? Yeah, I'm just going to demount that. I've had that in there for a long time, toolkit. I'm not sure if it's actually any good there. I suppose it could be, but the I don't actually have a really high repair skill on that crew. Actually, if I recall correctly, at some point, I replaced the repair skills on that vehicle with Brothers in Arms. Excuse me. But, whatever. So, it's 3 artillery, so we kind of have to put work in this game, even though we are bottom tier. It's 3 artillery, so, you know, that's just what we gotta do. So, 2 light tanks, and our heavy hitters are IS-3, Type 59, and Ferdinand. Enemy is Romatal KV-4 and T-54.
Let's go.
So, let's see where our kids go. So, there's the IS. He's going that way. Ferdinand's going that way. And Type 59? Okay, so he's going that way. And this is an assault? It is. Okay. Now, Panther's going that way. KV-4. See you, Mr. KV-4. Where exactly are you going? You're just going forward.
Critical hit.
So, we get a little bit of damage on you. Your priority. Type 59 is going this way. And so is the IS-3. So this is going to make it easier to watch them and see what they're doing. The LGs... It's not really the easiest position to shoot for, but you know what? The Rheinmetall just popped up. So let's... Not sure where he's going. So we're just going to get some splash there. Holy smokes. Okay, so our Type 53 just got hit super hard. And we just traded. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, he got taken out. So that's redundant. Man, they still have their bigger vehicles. This is not so good. So we have to take out the one who's tracked to make up for the loss of our vehicles. But technically speaking, we're actually ahead as far as vehicles are concerned, but we want to keep on top of that. So whatever we can shoot, we're going to shoot. But we'll prioritize the targets that, well, yeah. And he's not going that way. Damn, okay. So that was a mess up. let's reposition our gun. KB4 is still down below. SCP is still scouting. Just gonna ping that. I'm watching where you're going because I want to find this one guy that is kind of eluding us right now. Bingo. I see him. He has relatively weak armor, so it's actually a very good idea if we target him as much as possible. Okay, that shot disappears, goes in. I'm figuring about 200 some damage, so he should be one more hit. Should be. Okay, that should finish him off, and it does. Okay, good. So, what do we have left? Still got a couple more big boys. Ping him again. Holy smokes. I feel like he could have spotted me. I'm going to help this guy out if I can. And apparently I didn't do a good enough job. So he's down. So I don't know where he is. Okay, cool, he's on fire. So he just got hit. There's one more guy that's still alive over there, though. And I'm just gonna fire a... Well, I was gonna fire a random shot, but I guess I'm not. Apparently I didn't get spotted yet. Someone probably just saw some trees fall though, so... I want to be sure that I survive. So that's kind of going to be my priority. Do we have two people in here? Oh, right. This is an this is an assault, so it actually doesn't take that long to cap. Just gonna tuck myself in right here. Be absolutely safe. there it is. We get the win. Okay. So, that was pretty good. Not... Well, I don't want to say we didn't do a lot of contribution. It is kind of a shame that we lost the 59 patent, was it? Let's see. Oh, okay, so it's showing the guys that were still alive. The Type 59 patent? I guess that's who it is. Hold on a second. Let's just confirm, because I believe it was a Tier 8 vehicle. So let's just see. Yeah, Tier 8. Okay, so it was him. So he got taken out, unfortunately, but we made it through. So my idea, it's actually a combination of ideas. So the most important thing to identify is how many artillery are in a game, and therefore how much of a contribution you should really be putting in, and how much contribution is taken off you and put onto someone else, but also how many lights. So to know if you're looking for, like, to see if the enemy is going to go for an invade, if they're going to send all their lights to go after you, you want to be able to react to that and make it so that they don't find anything, but they are at risk of losing their lights, because that's their means by which to spot, or at least for easier spots. Okay, so we're bottom tier, but most of us are tier 6s, but we're still going to try and look out for the other guys on our team, the bigger guys. But we also want to focus down the higher tier guys on their team. And my thought is, everyone that is higher tier potentially has a weakness to them
Your assistance has been requested.
that tier 7s can exploit because they're a higher tier vehicle. Now the idea is, if they're higher tier, then they're more valuable to the enemy team. No matter skill, really the higher tier is what makes them sort of a priority target. So he's not really a priority target because he's not, you know, now the thing is, this guy, now, actually, okay, I'm gonna experiment here a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so I was thinking, oh, okay, well... Wait, he didn't spot me? Oh, well, now he did. Okay, so... Here comes the artillery, we hide behind the building. Wait for things to dissipate, and then we move back. Oh, for a second I thought he flipped himself. Okay, so nothing there. I don't think that building is destructible. So... no targets here to hit. You know what? This guy is a high tier target, so we're going to try and shoot for him. He is right there. He's remaining there. And that guy blocked the shot. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get rid of the guys that are higher tier, because potentially they can do more damage, they can soak up more damage, but because those guys were, well, tank destroyers. Tank destroyers, as a general rule, will take more damage than like heavy tanks and all that sort of stuff. Okay, so hopefully, I think that one missed. I'm not sure where that went.
One of our tracks is damaged. We're done for. Everyone get out.
Yeah, that was kind of a tough situation. Did I handle it to the best of my ability? Like, I thought about going over here, but I think that IS-2 would have just popped out and shot at me. But, who knows? Maybe that's what I should have gone for. Well, that saves him a shot, although he kind of dumps it there. Who was in the KV-3? Okay, that was one of our top tier guys. Okay, well, that was a loss. And unfortunately, some of those rounds, I don't know where they went. I know the one, you know, I was like, oh, perfect lined up shot. And it goes into the vehicle that's body blocking for him. Probably not by intention, just that's what it happened to be. We did get some progress towards that, though. Not a lot of experience. But then again, we didn't really get too much done that game, so I'm not too upset. Actually, I'm not really upset at all. That's great! Let's look at the general chat. Oh, some people are smiles faces. What the fuck with the Luchas? Now Freak Tank? No idea, friend. I can't really say. Okay, so WZ121, IS6. Okay, so I figure probably go to A6, and I don't think it really matters if other artilleries are there. Just I think I have to go to that position because that should allow me the angle in order to shoot into here and here and help the heavies if I need to. Yeah, because we got a tank destroyer, we got... Wait, where am I want to go this way. Forgive me, I was a little bit discombobulated. I believe that's the term. And I'm just gonna go right into the corner and hope that no one shoots me, suspecting that I'm in this location. It could happen, and it may very well be that I just jinxed myself, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah. And yeah, that was a pretty weak shot. Wait, hold on a second. IS-6. Oh, so okay, yeah. No, I get it now. I get it.
Critical hit.
That might be the only shot that I'm going to get at him. Oh yeah, not unless I get a shot here. Yeah, there's no way. No way I'm getting a shot there, so I'm not going to worry about that at all. So our vehicles are pretty well protected there. Oh, but we got a ton of tank destroyers that are coming this way. And I can't shoot there. Man, shooting over there is a pain in the ass. That's probably gonna hit. Yeah, for sure. No chance. He's returning back. So I'm just going to focus more on trying to help the kids out over here, because that's the nice thing to do.
Critical hit.
Nice. Gotta love that sound when it, you know, it's just right. It's just right to do absolutely no damage. Nothing spotted there. What are the chances that we want to cut across here? Yeah, it's alright, I suppose. Whoops. Okay, so that was another win. Definitely not on our part, though, although we could have been a bit braver about looking at those tank destroyers there. The only question is, would we have been able to reposition ourselves so that we didn't get shot by the artillery, or that we took very little damage from them, or even took the well, I suppose the risk, but perhaps if we see a shot that lands on the ground and we're pretty sure that that's artillery that's making the shot, then we say, okay, well, we have like, I don't know, like 13, 15 seconds in order to do whatever it is that we want until we have to get back into cover, you know? So that's it's something to consider if we can consider it in the moment. We're mid-tier. We have a decent amount. We mostly have lower tier guys, and it's the same with the enemy. They got a TOG 2, so that's going to be able to do some decent trading unless it gets, you know, kited out. So we got T20, E25, and T71 as top tiers. Okay, so first off, let's figure out where... Okay, so that's where our light's going. Oh no, he's going down to that side. I think we can get some pretty good shots from here. Can't get a shot there. Well, we can get a shot there now. Let's just take a look at what we got. So E25 is spotting people on the hill, which is not good. They'll have to push to get rid of them. That was kind of a wasted shot. Okay, he moved forward, so I'm not going to bother wasting a shot over there. How are these guys doing? They almost killed the T-25, but almost isn't really actually killing the T-25. That's a terrible shot. And that's a terrible shot. Let's see if we can get a better angle. Not really. Oh, that's... Yeah, I could have shot that one better. Could have aimed that one in. OI experimental. Got the T1 there.
Critical hit.
Reposition the vehicle. Gonna refocus. Question is, can we push up here before we get spotted? And the answer is... pretty sure we can. Although we just got spotted by something, I'm not sure what it was. That was a risk. Oh, I think we actually hit him. So maybe that wasn't so bad. Oh wow, our team must have been... Our team must have been seriously dealt there. Oh, yeah, I didn't look to see what happened up north. Who knows, maybe there was a situation I could help with. But according to this, well, we didn't do the most damage, but okay. Well, just move on to the next one. Alright, so we are mid-tier. Mostly we have tier 5s, and half the team is mid-tier and up. Tiger 1, we're a match off, and the top 3 are the tier 7s.
Your assistance has been requested. Platoon created.
Damn straight. Excuse me. Oh, we're on this map. Yeah, I'm not sure. We
Player has joined the platoon.
If I'm going to support this side, I need to be able to get... I'm just going to snap a shot. Oh, wow. Someone dealt with him hard. He's moving off. How are these guys doing? So I'm going to just take this time to reposition myself so that I can take shots at the hill. Again, not sure if that's going to hit anything. This side is pushing hard. That shot fell short. That was a missed shot. We have this pretty well contested, so shot with a miss. C100Y. Okay. So what do we got over here? Got Crusader.
That was close.
Can't make a shot there, but that doesn't matter. Now, is there a position up here from which I can shoot? I'm looking there. Hey.
Critical hit.
Let's see here. Probably moving forward. So I don't think he's still gonna be there. He's gonna be right there. Okay. Who got 5 kills? Was it the T-3485 on my team? Yeah, no, it was. There we go. All right. You guys want to play for another match? I'm in. Oh, wait, like, I don't know, 15 seconds. See if he replies. Nope. Okay, there we go. Next match. Delicious general chat. So, I think we have positive wins as far as games today, which I think is good. We are, excuse me? Why does it... Tiers. Oh, we have. Oh, okay. That's because we're top tier by 2 tiers. That was tier 4. I didn't recognize that right away. Okay, so the pressure is on us to do lots of damage. So yeah, I'll just support where the where's the Type 60?
Your assistance has been requested. Platoon joined.
Okay, so what's his face is in there. Type 65. But where is... Oh, the VK is going over there. Alright. Can't make any shots there.
That was close.
No shots to be made there.
Critical hit.
I'm moving from this position to get in a better shooting position. So we should be better here, yeah. Oh, that's what he was doing.
That was close.
So... Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Bail out. This vehicle has had it.
Wait. Hold on a second. No. I don't know. We're still in the lead here. Is our Tier 6 boy still alive? Not anymore. What Mr. Luches is doing. Oh, I guess there were a bunch of guys that were on this side, right? I think I saw them. There's the Hetzer. Oh, this guy's probably gonna get... Oh, no, he didn't. He didn't get spotted, so... Okay, yeah, good idea. Go down to the lower ground. I'm not so sure about that, friend. I mean, if he gets an opening, then sure. Hetzer's alive, but not by a lot. Fighting against a Churchill. Okay, so it's now about... It's even. But the M37's not really in a position. These guys just got spotted. That probably wasn't a good idea. Yeah, that's a better idea. Go back that way. No shit, he's AFK? Oh, that's hilarious. Maybe a little bit early to call it, but like they're probably going to spot this guy before anything else. Oh, that is a shame. I don't know what he was saying why to. Was he saying why to his ally? I mean, I don't really think there was anything that he was going to do. Yeah, it was kind of early to call the GG. Having said that, though, there was a smarter way to do that. Like, they could have had it so that he would have to go around the other side in order to basically reset. He might panic and he might go for the closer reset, which would be to go up the hill area, which he did go up, and approach from that side. But if one of our guys is hiding behind a wreck, you can't reset him unless you're able to, weave a target between, the dead wreck that's in front of you and the vehicle in behind. So what you do, you hide behind the wreck. Because it's just way too open otherwise. We're on assault again. Yeah, so, I mean, the idea is hide behind the wreck. That way he has to flank or get up close and get around in order to shoot. And that's going to give him... That's going to delay things. Okay, so I'm in the GW Panther. We have a lot of tier 7s, but most of them are targets I should be able to deal with.
Move out.
Okay, so let's see. One of our scouts is going up there, so I won't worry about him too much. One of our scouts... Wait, hold on a second. Do we have 2 scouts? No. Okay, never mind. And one of them is going that way. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do anything to him. It's going down, right? Okay. Sometimes you have no idea. Okay. Hasn't spotted anything there yet. Just got a contact. He's in the low ground. He's moving into low ground. He's moving forward. He's shooting across there. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about that. Let's try and get a shot in. Not sure if that hit anything. It's getting shot at by those 2 over there, I guess. Nice. Oh. Shot's going to be off as a result. Apparently I got the stun in on him, so that's something. That's a real shame. Shot was missed.
Critical hit.
So, just got to keep trying for these criticals. So that side's down. Unfortunately. What do we have over here? A Cromwell, an IKV. Those guys just hid. Tank down. know what? No, let's go forward. Change our angle. That could have been bad. Then I end up in a really bad spot.
Critical hit. We're dead for. Everyone get out.
Probably should have just drove forward and took a shot. Mind you, it's the swing of the gun that's more accurate and not the body, so maybe I could have waited that out. Mind you, he wasn't turning his turret towards me, at least not right away, so I could have just drove up all the way towards him and just shotgun drive-by sort of thing. I could have done that and probably would have positioned myself here so that I wouldn't get hit by return artillery fire, but well, I don't know. This seems like I may not have made much of a difference there. I think the issue too was I was too far away from any particular flank in order to get serious shots into anyone, because everyone just kept popping up in different locations, and that's when you just have to dedicate yourself to one spot and one spot only. Sometimes that's just what you gotta do. Oh, I never actually activated another one of these. And another one of these. So we better do that now. How much... oh yeah. We should be able to get it right on time. We may have to play a couple of extra games afterwards, but we're still going to get it. As long as we play... And I did sort of a calculation. I figure as long as we keep playing and keep getting... you know, decent-ish results, we should be able to make it for the event. There's another thing that I'm trying to go for too, but if we don't get that, we don't get that. That's just how it is. So... change tactics here. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever had that happen before. Not that badly. What is that? 1 for 1? We got an artillery there, so should be fine. Can I get into cover? Can get into cover.
That was close.
I think moving off to the side is the most effective thing to do if you're trying to avoid fire from something. So many tanks are trying to push through there. But you know what? I'm gonna help him deal with this guy. Or, okay, sure. Yeah, that was a risky shot. I gotta find out what the hotkey is for fall back. You know what, screw it, after this I'm gonna find out. Knock that tree over. Weird. Why does it feel like my vehicle's slowing down? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I don't know what that is. That's probably the worst lag I've ever had. Like, my vehicle was just slowing down. And I guess it just wasn't responding to my controls. Because I should have been at least, oh, I don't know, high 30s, low 40s speed. Hold on a second, I'm going to check my internet. Oh yeah, we're going through some weird stuff. I don't know what's going on there. Anyways, I might as well take a look. So controls. Defend the base. Fall back. Okay, so fall back, requesting fire. Okay, well those are pretty obvious ones. I can deal that for sure. Yeah, so F4. I gotta remember that one. It looks like my internet's stabilized. Yeah, I have no idea what happened there. I think out of all my recordings, that's probably the only time that I've actually seen that. Like, that was really bad. It's starting to get warm in here, so turn on the fan. I didn't have my fan turned on earlier because it was like really cold in here, but I guess because I hadn't used the booth since yesterday, and I staggered my my time of being on. The Carnarvon. Oh, okay. I'm familiar with the Carnarvon. I'm not gonna shoot at him. So I'm probably gonna focus my attention. This is a Fisherman's Bay, right? Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna focus my attention to the west. Which would be the safest thing for me to do. But before I do that, I'm going to get into some hard cover here. Hard cover is best cover. Because even if someone spots you, they can't shoot through hard cover. There we go. First hit in. We are looking that shot was a bit high. Whoa. This guy's pushed up hard. What's there to contest that? Nothing really. You're not gonna do that, are you? Yes, you are. Lost a lot of peeps.
Critical hit.
I shoot at you guys. No. game. That's so weird. Like, in a way, I really do like the aiming system, the alternate aiming system, but at times it's just so bad. Like, unforgivably bad.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
What?
One of our tracks is damaged. The engine is damaged. We've lost a track.
Oh no,
We're done for. Everyone get out.
that's happened to me twice, where my engine and my tracks got damaged, so that was going to be no good. I must have got spot by the AMX. Yeah, they're just gonna bully him. Oh, well, let's see here. Got a brawler. We managed to get one kill, I suppose. Oh no! Our victory rating dropped down to 49%. Like, I don't know. Maybe we gotta find out the close areas from which we can shoot, and we shoot from them and make just hard push a flank. Like, what else can you do? Because it's absolutely ridiculous. So, I mean, first thing, actually, that's not even concealment. That's not concealment. Okay, so, yeah, we just got to get the first shot out, and then we book it towards whatever flank. Yeah, not a chance. Has to be in a direction that I'm already looking. Probably no splash. So it's time to go in as far as we can. Spotted us there. speculative shots. Really?
That was close. We're done for. Everyone get out.
I don't know. Maybe I'm losing the formula here. That wasn't even really a good spot to be. I mean, if anything, maybe over here, but it just doesn't feel like we're doing enough. Okay, let's see how KB4 friend is doing.
We've lost a track. Track repair. Drive on.
I don't know. Maybe we were doing fine, but maybe there's just certain things that we just can't really do. Like, let's just say someone in a high-tier vehicle really doesn't know how to use it effectively. Like, what can you do about that? Well, there's not really anything you can do about that. And it was a 1 artillery match too. I didn't think about that, so. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. It's not doing that again, is it? Yes, what the fuck? Why does it keep doing that? Okay, well, we'll just return to the usual way we do things. Grind it out, get that one thing, and then, I don't know, I'll have to check out what's going on with the internet. Mistaken, but I think our guys might win this. Used a high explosive shell to reset, I'm guessing. It's a nasty hit. Who's left on their team? I'm guessing everybody's a one-shot. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. So this is basically gonna be down to who can get the shot off. I want to guess that he can't overmatch his side armor. So he's kind of putting himself in a situation that's not so good. Like, if anything, I would have tried to get distance, use my view range to my advantage, and go for a shot on him. Wait, who made that shot? Oh, was it him? Wow. Nice. I wasn't sure who made the shot, if it was the KV4 or him. There's a chance to beat his reload. And, well, the only reason why I say that is because I have absolutely no idea what kind of reload he has, so. If it were me in that situation, it would have been a gamble on my part as to whether or not. Okay, so I feel like maybe the reason why I don't think I'm doing the best is because even though I try hard, you know, we seem to lose. But that may not be my fault. It could just be because there are things that I cannot control. So I'm just going to play smart. I'm going to, you know, set myself up for the best shots that I can given the situation, and when things look like they're opening up for an opportunity, then you know I go for it, and that's just what that has to be. in the meantime, I'll just have to make good predictions with my shots. So I'll take this position for now, because it seems like the best one. And where are the stronger guys? Are on this side. He's in the low ground. Let's back up a little bit. Big target.
Critical hit.
Gotta remember to move forward immediately after firing. Okay, so they have their... So I don't want to move forward. In other words, I don't want to move up to the top of the hill, because if I do that, then I'm probably... Let's just see what's blocking me. Okay, so I'm just going to reposition temporarily. I'm going to miss an opportunity for a shot here. Or maybe not. I didn't hear him get tracked. So I'm going to assume that that is not the case. I'm going to reposition my body. Let him know that I'm aiming up at that location. Okay. Forgot to move again. Scouts. Let me just think. No, it wouldn't be worth it going up there. I wouldn't be able to get an angle on him anyways. It would probably take too long. And it just exposes me to getting shot. And if that happens, it's not going to be worthwhile. He's moving off, but no, he's moving back in. Okay, so let's be patient. Let's watch for shots. Bingo.
They're knocked out.
Gain. Let's watch for shots. One.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Okay. So that's all artillery down. that shot went in. So, actually, I just took out 3 artillery as an artillery. Does that give me anything? Ward? Holy smokes, I was looking this up before. In a battle, destroy all enemy SPGs, at least 2, with an SPG. Man, that's great. That's really cool, actually. That's the first time I've gotten that. And for the matches that we didn't get any kills in, look what we made up for. Man, I'm so proud. I'm really happy. Okay. Well, I think that's one important thing that I should try for. Figure out where the most common places for artillery to shoot from are. Wait it out. And see where they're shooting from. Because that will make a big difference. If we have artillery and they don't, that's another gun that can't fire at the enemy. And more importantly, a gun that has more flexibility in what targets it can hit. Right? So, that's the thing. So, let's just see who's top on our team.
Time to roll out.
Right. I'm going to try something here that might be cool. It could also be a really bad idea. I'm actually going to go up onto this ledge here. Do a handbrake turn. I'm going to slow down anyways, right? So. Now, the only thing, I might not have an angle. Don't have he's exposed. I'm talking about the guy. I'm gonna try not to lose my focus. Guy here looks like he's exposed. So they'll probably go for a shot at him if they can. Right now I'm just looking for a target to shoot. Doesn't seem like their artillery's doing much. Wait a minute. Oh, no, that's not the artillery. Oh. Nothing to hit there. Oh, jeez.
Bailout. This vehicle has had it.
Oh boy. I was gonna say lag spike. That was, yeah, that wasn't good. Again, the internet's doing a thing. It's doing its little thing. I mean, I hope it doesn't keep doing that. I can only hope. I don't know, maybe you have to have a certain amount of, like, maybe you can't actually see the shell being fired if the concealment is too good. You know, because I've actually seen games where you just can't see anything coming from the enemy. I really don't know what to make of it. A lot of heavies. I'm just going to make the call. I'm supporting West.
Time to roll out.
So, probably going to run into contacts about the same space here. We'll see you guys. Down. Knock down this tree for extra concealment. And let's begin the bombardment.
Critical hit.
Actually, I should pull forward for that. I don't think my shot was aimed in all the way. Oh wow, that went way too high.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
And
That was close. That was close.
he moved on that one. Did get a stun though, so. Oh, that was definitely lag. I pressed the button like 2 seconds before. Oh yeah, yeah. It's jumping. No point in trying to shoot for him. These guys got that. I wasn't really watching where artillery were shooting from. Didn't see anything coming from there. So I'm gonna guess the artillery is somewhere over here. Because I don't think they were putting really good shots on our guys. And if they weren't over here, they could be over here, but... Wow. Yeah, you're gonna get that. I won't deny him that. He rammed into it. It wasn't like he was gonna have a slower reload than him, so... At least I'd figure not. Alright, well, you know what? 2 kills are fine with me. I'm good with that. No, seriously, I am. The last game was pretty cool, but this is alright. Okay, and I contributed decently, I suppose. I mean, being top tier artillery, that's... You really gotta pull your weight when it comes to something like that. It's a very big responsibility. Gotta fit it on these shoulders here. So we had a couple of indecent losses, which, you know, arguably that was... Okay, well, I won't keep putting the blame on myself. Having said that, I could have done better, and I didn't do as well because I thought that I wasn't doing enough. So I tried overextending myself, and that just made things worse. So I made things worse. Arguably. I'm still doing it. It's terrible. Oh, jeez. It's hard for me to decide where I want to go on this one. It's 2 artillery, and I'm top tier. I kind of feel like I want to go for H8, but there's nowhere to retreat if I get into trouble. Yeah, okay. Lag stuff. Hopefully this wears off some. Just lost one of ours. Guess I'm trying to get up onto that hill. You know what? Bingo. These guys are fine.
One of our tracks is damaged.
Yeah, bro, just spot him.
Critical hit.
good.
We're done for. Everyone get out.
Screen still has that film look. I wonder if that's one of my filters that I have set. Yeah, so I'm still trying to figure out that whole watching for return artillery fire. And it's deceptive because I think with the other form, with the other version of artillery mode, I don't think it shows any of the lines of where the enemy's firing and stuff, unless you're within a certain proximity. So in other words, it's almost like unless you're in the top-down mode, like strictly top-down mode, you won't be able to identify whether or not you can see the artillery shots. So maybe that's something that I have to get into practice of. Yeah, so there I wasn't shooting at very much. Because given the way that map is set up, I really think that taking out the artillery first is better, just because shooting up on that hill is difficult, to say the very least. It doesn't really matter what kind of angle you're shooting at, it's difficult. And I think unless you're shooting for lower ground, it's always going to be like that. People are watching for things going across the field. Yeah, I could have timed that better.
Critical hit.
Artillery's watching where I'm shooting from. I mean, the T-150 survives. That's something. At least for him, anyways. Yeah. Not too much there. We're gonna have to grind out some additional games. Whatever. Whatever. Tell, why not? Why not? Might as well get something out of this additional time we're putting in. Get some additional moulins. Okay, bottom tier. Pressure is off. Except the pressure is actually on. So, we gotta take care of that hill. Do we have any lights? We have one enemy light. Even so, I'm moving over to that position because I should be able to shoot from there and not get spotted. Yeah, because I've tried shooting from there, but it just doesn't work. This should be good. Back up. Yep. Okay, that's a light down. Alright, so happy I sure am. Okay. Shot too early. Yeah, he probably wasn't there. Ooh, geez, that looks fun. Yeah, so he was changing positions. So he was a good little enemy. He made challenge. Personal reserves. Oh yeah, that's right, because I'm using that bone ass thing. Sorry, my bad. Shouldn't be using such horrid language in front of your childlike ears. I saw the fuck your shit part, but I didn't see anything else. Oh my. I mean, oh, I don't know. Fuck it. Where should we look? What should we do?
Your assistance has been requested.
Damn straight.
Platoon joined.
I'll join your frickin' platoon.
Move out.
For the love of heck. 94%. Wonder what he's referring to.
Critical hit. They're knocked out.
Wait, what tier was it?
That was close.
Oops.
They're knocked out.
Where was he? So he got shot on this side. He may even actually be over here. Ah, there he is. So, yeah, there's that one spot I was looking at, but then there's another spot that is actually is more common, which was sort of where he was. It was a little bit offset. So I have to remember that location. One of the spots at which to look for artillery. So I haven't completed this very many times, but we still have quite some time before this has to be completed, so we have time. We have time, we have time, we have time. Close that up. Actually, I didn't get a good look, so... Oh yeah, not too much experience left to go. But since we activated some more reserves, let's go for a little bit longer, I suppose. We have the recording room, so it won't hurt. Again, we get Sand River, but this time we're on the assault as opposed to the defense. Bottom tier this time. Or was I bottom tier before? I can't remember. So...
Time to roll out.
watch. I wonder if he's gonna get the hint, or... Okay, so I hit him. Like, he must know that I'm hunting him by now. What are the chances he's going to move over to this side? The shot went into him, but it didn't kill him, so I think this is the heavy artillery. He's not shooting anymore. But does that mean that he changed position, or he's waiting for me to shoot? So, I think it's safe to say I've been keeping their big artillery out of the game.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Yeah, so it was him. I was keeping him out of the game. Well, he repositioned over here. So, I mean, he did well to deal with the situation, I suppose. Was I shooting for him originally there, where my last cursor was? Can't remember now. But he didn't move that far, I suppose. I mean, they get nervous. They want to be, oh, no kidding. So I knocked out his ammo rack, I knocked out his gun. Nice. And I basically just guessed where his position would be. Alright. So... And that's the thing, as long as I'm making a fairly good guess as to where they are, and then watching for their shots, I'm really not wasting my time. Okay, so we're top tier. And we're the only artillery, so artillery hunting isn't that big a deal for us. I wouldn't say so anyways. So, safe position, gonna move to A8 I think it is.
Let's go.
Get into cover as quickly as possible. We didn't get spotted on our way here, which is pretty good considering. Okay, that's in the way. We can fix that. That wasn't the best shot. Like I said, I'm not worried about moving from this position because the way to get to it is pretty obscure.
Critical hit.
Probably should have waited. thought the OHO had already fired, or the OI. Well, got one and smacked several more. Same here. Unfortunately, I didn't get that one kill. Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe my gun was aimed in. But, I don't know. I don't know about that. Alright. Let's get us another one. Let's see here. Oh, we're the assaulting team on Corellia. Yeah, for the longest time we kept getting defense on Corellia, and now we're getting assault. It was the same with the other one. We kept getting... Oh. Only one artillery. Now, the thing is, his location may actually be pretty obvious. So I may actually be able to hunt him. Now, what would be really cool is if I could get a shot on someone, move quickly to his position, change my position slightly, and basically just mark his location wherever he shoots from. Because most likely, he is going to shoot. As long as these guys can deal with that. Collapsed on.
Critical hit. That was close. We're dead for it. Everyone get out.
Yeah, maybe I should have retreated farther back. Yeah, they moved over to the other side. That's what I should have done.
We've lost a track.
Oh wow, he nearly got crushed. That's funny, sort of. Ah, okay. So, Panther decided to YOLO, as it were. Not the most meaty deflect I've ever heard, but it's definitely not a wimpy one. Doesn't have shots. What are the chances? Oh wow, it's even. Well, it's not anymore. Well, some people are being salty in the chat. Yeah, so that's a defeat for us and a win for them. However, I like what I did at the beginning of the game, and I feel proud of that, so that'll be part of the stuff we upload. Alright, got 19 more minutes. So this is a 3-hour session as opposed to a 2-hour, and you know, arguably it's because we had some not so good games. We had such a deficit in our goal that we had to make up for it otherwise. Alright, so Erlenberg Assault. I can't actually remember if I've ever done Assault on this map before. You know what? No, I think I have. Bottom tier by 1 tier. That was somewhere there. thought I heard something.
Enemy armor is destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Must not be there.
That was close. One of our tracks is damaged.
Oh wow, really? I got the Stark's medal again. Well, that's nice. Driving an SPG, destroy at least 2 enemy vehicles, and receive at least... Oh, okay. Yeah. Right. So it doesn't have to be the same enemies that I shoot, it just has to be 2 enemies. Well, that's cool. Okay. Oh yeah, it's a really nice haul. And that's on a defeat too. So that's pretty good, gotta say. Oh wow, and I got top on the enemy, top on the enemy team. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I got top on the enemy team. I was so bad, I was good. No, that actually turned out to be a pretty good game. My first shot against the artillery missed. Second shot went in. So I'm happy about that. Okay.
Got to roll out.
So this is where I decide whether or not I want to shoot at the hill I'm not sure exactly where that was from. Oh, that was from over there.
We're immobilized. Drive on. They're knocked out.
Let's watch where the next one fires from. Hmm. Oh, yeah, that's right. There are 3 artillery, right? 3 artillery. Yeah, so, like, 2 of our guys got killed right at the very beginning because of that scout on the hill. Oh, well. We did get the mission, right? Yes, we did. Where's it? Ah, there it is. And we made some more progress towards this, which is good. But basically, if we get this every day, then we should have no problem getting this whatsoever. It'll take some work still to get that, but it's going to happen eventually. And we're making our way towards completing this, which is good. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that we're going to be able to get this. This isn't like a priority, but if we get it, we get it, because why not, right? So yeah, we work towards getting this, and by going through this, we should be able to get these no problems. Anyways, my name is GD. Thank you guys for sticking around with us, and I will see you in the next recording series, whatever we want to call it, episode. There we go. Forever Forward We March. GD out.